Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafegal. This is XCom2. This is Operation Iron Tower, where we have to go and rescue civilians. We've got this is first difficult mission we've had in a difficulty mission we've had in a while. So I thought I'd mix up the team a little bit. I really want to get Tara that last level, so she can get up to captain and get that sixth slot. I got the pistol upgrade, which Brian is our pistol specialist, so I'm gonna bring him in. And then I've got Dora and Boone and Trey. Since Nick's got 1 day of training left and then Dora's going back in the pod, I'm going to use her twice in a row. 3 times in a row, whatever this has been now. She's going back into training after this, so I'll probably have Nick for those factory missions as our scion.
Contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near an outpost in this area.
I still hate the civilian rescue missions.
To kill anyone they find, so we're heading in to protect as many people as we can. Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces.
Looking forward to this. These missions never go well.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
Yep.
Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay. So, I really don't have a good way in on this one, I don't think. Like, I don't think there's a single person that actually can get into good cover that's not on fire.
Move!
So we're gonna start with this.
You're good to go. Move!
And I believe that music cue means...
These crystals seem a little smaller than I remember. Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
So, this mission is the return of my least favorite enemy in this game. By a large margin.
I can handle that.
Chrysalids are nasty little bugs that do lots of melee damage, have lots of movement, and can just... I believe if you let them sit too long, or if you let anything they kill sit too long, it turns into a chrysalid.
Moving to designated position. There's no returning from the void.
Let's hope. The big problem on these types of missions, they're very common on these rescue missions, and what they'll do is kill civilians. Oh. Yeah, they'll kill civilians, and then the civilians will come back as chrysalids. Oof. Do I want to deal with the mind control or just kill it? A large part of me is saying just kill it anyway.
You'll need to ask twice.
But I'm gonna let it go one round. with the mind control.
Get moving.
We're going to get the Brian into a better position. We're going to get Tara into a better position. And then we're literally going to have the chrysalid walk over to Brian. So Brian can shoot it with a pistol. or move it over to Tara, one or the other. I'm glad that was a dash action at least. That was a very, very long move. So, this is actually kind of going to be a twofer here. We're going to use Chrysalid Slash with our mind-controlled Chrysalid to move over here and mostly kill its buddy. We're going to have Tara move up here.
Not a problem.
And shoot this guy.
That's how it's done.
We're going to have Brian lightning hands, free shot to kill that guy.
Target eliminated.
And then move up this tower to get eyes on whatever else is around. He is our pistol specialist, but he's still a sniper. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and battle scanner this way. That's why we do that way. So chrysalids can burrow, and they'll just pop out of the ground when you get too close.
On your order.
And I don't think Dora has anything to do this turn either, so she's going to move up as far as she can, and Trey's just going to overwatch to keep us safe. I thought there were too many civilians in one place. I'm not super surprised. Faceless. Hopefully he'll come after us instead of the civilians. Hopefully he doesn't knock down Brian's tower. Okay. So, I don't have all the skills yet, but basically the big trick to the pistol specialist is
Target down.
they're very good at finishing people off at that weird close range that a lot of other people have trouble dealing with or don't get as much out of. If he had lightning hands, that would have been nice, but that's okay. We can deal with not having lightning hands for that particular round.
Moving out.
We're going to take our backmost person, which is Dora, and have her move forward and get that rescue. None of these people are going to be able to get into good cover, except maybe Boone? Yes.
Whatever you say.
Okay, we're gonna try this.
Set him up, knock
So.
him down.
We're gonna have Tara move up to here, run and gun. That means that she's gonna get to
Go on, get out of
get that guy, and hopefully
Scanning.
Overwatch, because I know there's a guy here that's burrowed.
Heading out.
So the enemies that we're fighting right now that we've run into
Moving Overwatch.
don't care about cover. So I'm just gonna move Trey up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move Dora up over here. So when the aliens come into view, we've got several Overwatches going. Potentially. Apparently he's running that way instead of coming towards us. That's unfortunate. I hear lots of skittering, but I don't see much happening. Awesome. Not awesome. Would have been awesome if he hit.
Adjusting sights.
The good news is it didn't hit. It didn't go kill anything. Okay, so first things first. This fire is spreading towards Boone. And we like Boone not being on fire. So we're gonna move up here. And finish that guy off.
Not too shabby. Gonna need a reload
And he's
soon.
gonna get a promotion. Awesome. We're gonna wait to move Brian until we get everyone else into position. So we're gonna move Trey up here.
Rolling out. I got you. Go.
Brian and Dora are generally gonna be our last move because Dora can give somebody else an extra action if we need to. I think I'm just gonna finish this part of the mission off.
Heading out. Let's go, move out.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Brian does not have long watch, which is the sniper ability that would have let him cover anybody that was in anyone else's sight with a sniper rifle. So instead, we are going to move him forward.
Got it. Moving.
And then we're
On
going
my
to move
way.
Dora forward. And Overwatch.
Watch your step here.
So these guys, since they just came across us, they're going to get their trigger, but they're not going to get to act against us this turn. Or shouldn't. Chrysalid does.
Armor.
So Tara's poisoned. Which... yeah. No, she'd have to get a really good roll to actually kill that thing in one hit. We do need to kill it this turn. That's for sure. But we have a lot of stuff to kill this turn. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have Boone unload on that guy, shred his armor.
Guns dry.
Brian, now that that guy's down to low health, no armor, or that close range, that pistol shot's gonna be able to finish him off. Dora. Ooh. No, she doesn't have Void Drift available. Okay, so Dora is going to move back here.
Moving out.
As I forget about the Overwatch. I keep forgetting about enemy Overwatches. And she's going to inspire Boone.
Enemy should fear us.
The enemy should fear us. I like that. Now, Boone only gets one more action out of this, and does he have a free reload? He does have a free reload, but I think I want to go grenade here. Can I get all of them? I think I can.
Heads down.
I don't know why, but every time I hear somebody yell heads down like that, my first reaction is thumbs up. I blame my childhood of playing silly games when we had closed recess. Okay. So Trey hasn't acted yet. Can he actually kill this guy? The answer is quite possibly, actually. I'm a little surprised. The other option is to take the risk and go skull mine. But I think he's got a pretty good shot here. And he got a crit. Perfect.
X-ray neutralized.
Just gonna have Tara chuck a grenade, knock his armor out. Whoever's got turns, or whoever's got actions next time can finish him off. And I thought... okay, that's not good. At least the poison triggers at the end of the turn. Hopefully he won't shoot Tara. Or if he does, it'll be with the grenades that don't do as much damage. That's kind of what I was guessing. Although the heavy mech seems like it does a lot more damage. Okay. So, Trey. Gonna move over here. And is going to heal Tara. She's still got poison going, so she's going to be losing 3 health every turn. We need to get her back up because if she, even worse, if she drops, we have another chrysalid on our hands. We're going to go ahead and move up here. Sword. Brian's gonna move over here. Lightning hands. Pre-shot. Faceless? Faceless. Not super worried yet. We'll see. Where is that? Right over here, I think it was. Faceless are melee enemies. So we're going to take a little risk here. Pre-reload.
Back in.
Got 6 damage there. I don't even know if there's other enemies left at this point.
Affirmative, covering now.
Heading there now.
Does she have a good shot? No. So we're just gonna Overwatch. Hopefully it should move towards us and trigger Brian and Dora's Overwatches. Apparently they regenerate, which I either forgot or didn't know. They've gone down so fast this run. That's not good. So it might actually get an attack off.
Close.
Nope, it had to move too far.
I'm inside your head.
Let's see if this is it. I mean, if that's the last enemy, then we're
Enemy
good.
destroyed.
Menace 1-5,
Yep.
status confirmed.
Awesome.
We're not picking up any additional contacts.
Pretty
AO
sure
is
everyone
clear.
except Dora leveled up,
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
and Scions we can just put in their training center and level up without having to actually take them in the field. So that's good. That was a rather productive mission. I'm a little upset because I wasn't wanting... Tara got knocked around a lot, and everyone got wounded, at least slightly, except Dora. So hopefully we'll still have a good squad for that, for our factory missions, but we will have a little bit of time to recover. Okay, so both of these are really good. This is probably the best rank as far as a lot of things go. So Bladestorm is if anything closes in, you get to swing back before they hit you. Which includes things like chrysalids, baseless, the lancers. The other side is implacable, which is if you kill something, you get another move. You get to do another act, or it's not another action, it's another move, but it's still really good. Based on the way I've been playing so far, I'm actually going to go implacable. And the reason for that is I've had Tara out in front a lot. This lets me move Tara in, kill something, and then move back out. Hit and run style. And that seems like a safer way to play this. Brian's gonna get quick draw. We're going pretty much straight pistol for him. Quick draw is the one that I really would have liked a couple times in there, which is if you fire your pistol first, you can move afterwards. It doesn't end your turn. It doesn't give you an extra action. It still moves you up to yellow, but it doesn't end your turn. It only takes one of your actions. So you can shoot a dude with a pistol and then move back into cover. This is also really nice in combination with lightning hands, because technically that means he can shoot something twice and then still move afterwards. That's really good. Okay, Boone got Shadow Step as a hidden ability, which means he no longer draws fire from Overwatch. We're gonna have him get hollow targeting because it's my favorite. I will probably get extra ordnance on someone. but we'll see who that is. Probably when Rick gets that. And then Trey is gonna get Field Medic again. Field Medic's just really good. Gives you, we're gonna end up with 4 heals per kit, per med kit. So that's really good. Got some stuff. We can do chrysalid autopsy. We got an increased supply rate from our main. Boone is shaken. That is really unfortunate. It seems like a grenadier thing, apparently. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into our cleanup here. We're not gonna do that right now. So what I want to actually do, it's gonna seem kind of weird. I'm gonna go over here and build this tower.
Setting course for Eastern
Now,
Europe.
given all my stuff I was saying about not getting interrupted, this may come as a bit of a surprise. However, what this is gonna do is get...
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Yeah, we got Warsuit and Warden Armor. And Wraith Suit, which are all really good.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
$20 Illyrium
I
crystals,
got a report
and
of some
I've
creep going
got
down by the aft lift yesterday. I just
5.
hope it's not metal fatigue.
I have a bad feeling about this. We're at 3 remaining on the Avatar project. So if we get this, it's gonna give us future combat. If we have future combat, future combat's gonna cut the cost in half for our 6th party member, which we'll have access to now because Tara's a captain finally. I can't afford to wait 4 days.
Avenger plotting
Nope.
new course.
We're going in. We're gonna take out the factory. We're gonna just pay for our 6th party member, and we'll get the other stuff later.
Market is open.
We are gonna buy Illyrium crystals so that we can upgrade our armor to Warden armor, which is really good. I mean, straight up, that's next tier of armor. I want to see how much money I have left after that. That's a squad upgrade.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
So, Warden armor is the next tier. We still get the 2 pockets, but it's going to give us a health upgrade across the board pretty much. Before we get too far on anything else, let's make sure we've got our proving ground started. We don't have the stuff we need, which is alien alloys, which I've been kind of not putting a lot of emphasis on figures. So I really wanted a Wraith Suit. Wraith Suit lets you turn intangible and run through walls. And like gives you a grappling hook that lets you go up to the roofs more easily from a distance without using movement. Warsuit's also just sick. But we need alien alloys for both of those. So we'll wait on that. I mean, I guess we could, we're at the black market. What do we got? What do we got? 45 alien alloys for 30 intel. We're gonna be out of intel. We're gonna be fast and loose, apparently. And then we're gonna do both of those right now. So I should probably make sure I actually have supplies to do my other stuff here. GTS? Yeah. Combat Tactics, Squad Size Plus. Proving Grounds. Do these actually cost supplies? Figures. We need 50 supplies. We've got 35. We need 15 more. We're still at the black market right now. So I'm straight up just gonna we're gonna get all of this going. We can't actually get. Actually, what's the reward? What are the rewards for these? Unlisted. 225 supplies. I mean, we're not gonna actually get. We're gonna do both of. At this point, I think I'm gonna do at least one of these before we get the upgrade, so we could do this one and not have to sell stuff.
Market is open.
Have anything that's not superior autoloaders? 3 reloads. That's really good. I haven't really used this expanded magazine. It's good, but it's not amazing when you've got the auto loaders. The big reason I prefer auto loaders over expanded magazines because auto loaders help you get around the codex units that do the effect that jams all your guns. No. I don't have anything worth. I don't have enough that's worth selling. So we're instead going to do this.
Setting course for Western United States.
This is a nasty mission, if I'm recalling correctly. But it's going to progress the story, it's going to get our Avatar project rating down, and then we can follow up with the factory immediately afterwards. We've got our squad size 6 finally, and this is going to be good. This is going to be the best way to do this, I think. And we've got our good armor, so hopefully that'll make this more survivable. So, with that, I have been Rafe Gal, this has been XCom2, and we will pick up next time with another Black Site Codex brain mission. Give me a like and subscribe if you're enjoying these.
Before he made contact, I just assumed
Stop
the
interrupting
Spartans
me.
died or moved on after the council dissolved.
And have a good one.
He's told me